Okay, we're going to look at creating a table, a bit of a different style. So we're going to grab the cylinder from the side right here. I'm going to put the cylinder in the middle. I'm just going to grab the top of the cylinder and I'm going to switch it down to about 2 millimeters right there. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab another cylinder, pull it into the workspace, and I think I'm going to click on the little white square in the corner here, and I'm just going to change these two numbers here in millimeters to 2 millimeters by 2 millimeters. Okay, so 2 millimeters and 2 millimeters. I'm going to pull this over, and if I rotate using my right mouse click button or two-finger click on my trackpad, you can see that it is a little bit high. So I'm just going to go a little bit closer by scrolling in on my mouse wheel, and I'm just going to click on this little top white square here, and I'm going to pull that down to maybe 12. Let's try 12, and let's rotate that again, and that looks a little bit better. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to put, of course, have 4 legs for my table. So I'm just going to click on my table leg right there, and I'm going to click this duplicate button, or I can hit Control D right there. So I'm going to duplicate that, and you can see there is one that has been duplicated inside of it, and I'm just using my arrow keys to pull that other duplicate out. And then I'm going to duplicate again. I'm going to hit Control D or Command D if you're on a Mac. I'm just using my arrow keys now to kind of move the legs to where I want them. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate a little bit this way to kind of check out how my table is looking. And actually I'm going to situate myself on top of the table. So I'm going to click on top of the square right there. And I am going to hit Control D again, which brings another leg out. And I'm going to kind of maneuver that. Now you can tell it's a pretty lopsided table. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to, just for now, I'm just going to eyeball this and get them kind of in the positions I want them. So about there. And actually I'm going to hit the orthographic view right here, which makes it really flat. You can see right there. And I'm just using my arrow keys to kind of maneuver these into their different positions. Check this out here and here. Okay, that looks pretty good for a table. Now all I'm going to do is I am just going to click on the bottom part of the table, and you can see there's a little black arrow right there. I'm going to pull that up, and right about there will be my table. Not bad. Alright, so my table is all ready to go. I'm just going to grab it and put a bounding box around it, by left clicking and highlighting the entire piece. And I'm just going to slide my table over into the corner. There we go, all done.